We got a little something. Let's vibe then. Yeah. Hey. Ooh. Hey, this smooth right here, DJ. What's good?
I should be skating.
I know, right? Make you want to skate one time.
Yeah, I actually wish I could skate just so I could skate to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? It's your boy, your favorite neighborhood mediator / host, Dwayne, in the building. The Prince of Botch was good. And of course, welcome to another episode of Plugged In. You already know what time it is. I am joined by my lovely co-hosts, make it plural, co-hosts of this very mini show. Welcome, fellow YouTubers. This is an exclusive show just for you. This is not anywhere else but right here on your YouTube screen. So if you're a new viewer of this very show, first and foremost, let me say, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Plugged In. First and foremost, what you want to do is you want to hit that subscribe button right there. Go ahead and hit that notification bell, while you're at it, all right? So as you're doing that, I'm going to explain to you what this very show is, and then I'm going to introduce my co-host. So this show right here is basically Plugged In, where this little circle of people right here, and maybe some random guests in between time. You never know who's gonna pop by and review this with us. We take independent artist songs and we review them one at a time. We review them per episode, let you guys know what we honestly 100% think of it. If it is smashing, it is smashing. It is a hit. It is ready. If it's straight up trash, well, we're going to let you know it's straight up trash. Or it may just need a little improvement. Whatever it is, we're going to let y'all know. So if you are watching this and you're an independent artist yourself, well, hey, what are you waiting for? Make sure, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you'll be alerted every time we drop this very show. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you submit your music, if you're an independent artist watching, to ptamusic@gmail. Oh, wait, I messed that up. ptamusic@otsguys.com. That is ptamusic@otsguys.com. So without further ado, welcome again to Plugged In. I am joined by my co-hosts. First and foremost, ladies first, as you know, it is the queen of classics, Miss Bougie Thugging herself. Janean, what's happening, man?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
So what you sipping on for Plugged In today? Oh.
Pink Moscato. Ready to listen to some independent artistry.
Yes. Pink Moscato and independent artistry.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so to my left here, we got my boy, the hardest working man in showbiz. You already know him as your eagle flying, Celtic pride wearing, and cowboy loving, my boy himself. You already know Mr. Derrick Myers. What's up, sir?
Everything's good, man. It's been a tough 2 weeks with the Eagles and Celtics, but
I understand, my friend.
Stick it in there, man. Not giving up.
Not giving up, baby. That's the way. That's the Mambo way.
Till the game's over. We good.
Ain't over till it's over, baby. You already know. Speaking of not over until it's over, well, that just leaves us to say, now that my co-hosts are here and they live, they energized, they ready for some independent action. Y'all ready to get into this artist?
Yes, let's do it.
Yes? Okay, so first up, like I said, this is what we call Plugged In. So this artist that we are actually reviewing on today, he goes by the name of Cash Ryan. That's right, Cash Ryan. And this is a song that he sent in and submitted to us. Shout out to you, Cash Ryan. He submitted a song that is titled Worth It. All right, so this man instructed that we give it to him completely raw. We give it to him and don't hold back. So, my fellow co-hosts, let us know that the description is warned. Now, again, we promise to y'all, we're going to keep y'all 100% honest on this show. We ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. So that being said, y'all ready to go at it on this song?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here is Worth It by Cash Ryan.
Whoa. Yeah. Look, money's still the fucking motive. I've been doing numbers, but they act like they ain't noticed. I've been out here grinding, nigga. I've been out here working, nigga. Cash, where you been? I've been trying to make sure that this shit was all worth it. Yeah, it's all worth it. Make sure the shit is worth it. Look, back when we ain't have food, I knew I had to make a move. In life, you gotta do shit that you don't wanna do. Hit the line, catch a play. Roll a blunt, catch a fade. Roll with my niggas all day, looking for that payday. Me and Timmy used to plot to cop the shit that we ain't got. I wanna be just like Boosie, bad hoes and big knots. I need the love I never got. Mama worked around the clock, brother stood over pots. All you niggas must forgot, this shit is really how we living. I really shook the city up, look at everything that a nigga giving. I won't beg for attention, I won't beg for a follow, I won't beg for a mention, I won't beg for a listen, but I grind for $1 million. Money's still the fucking motive. I've been doing numbers, but they act like they ain't noticed. I've been out here grinding, nigga. I've been out here working, nigga. Cash, where you been? I've been trying to make sure that this shit was all worth it. This shit was all worth it. Before anybody listen, me and Slim was on a mission. He on the block, I'm on the block. He like the Globetrotters with the rock. Money coming around the clock, bumping Snowman down the block. Yeah, tell them we just need the guap. Tell them niggas fuck the props. Still hollering for the cops. Put all my niggas in the box. Still motherfucker hater. They wanna see us in the box. We really started from the bottom. Fuck them niggas if they died them. I'm never tripping over nothing. I know all my niggas got them. Money still is the motive. Keep it flowing like I'm running the offense like Lamar Odom. Used to get looked over. Now I'm the one these niggas quoting. All I did was stay focused. I just kept my heart open. And the blessings start flowing. Yeah. We really be talking to labels. I ain't trying to fuck with these bitches. I ain't really into no labels. Let's put it all on the table. I need that shit all on the table. I get that shit long as I'm able. Woo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was Worth It by Cash Ryan. Hence the cha-ching at the very end of the track to indicate Cash Ryan. I now open the floor to my fellow co-hosts in the building. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all feeling it or what's good?
Ladies first.
Me first.
It's ladies first. Yeah.
Always. Okay.
Always.
I like the cha-ching at the end. You know, Cash cha-ching, really cute. I think for me, what saved the song was the beat. Like, I was definitely more like in the beat than I was really moved by anything he was saying. I don't know. I think it's cool. Like, I would listen to it in passing. I don't think it's something that like really left an impression on me. I don't know if it was the subject matter. Like, I don't know, but it was cool. It's just probably not something that I would like look for, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I you know how I told you I listen to music to see if I would be able to listen to that in my car. You know, that's not something I would listen to. The beat was amazing. Excuse me, but maybe it's because I'm more of a lyricist. I mean, not me, because I can't rap to save my life.
You appreciate.
I appreciate lyricism, yeah. And I didn't hear anything that was different than what I've heard before. And that to me is what I look for when I'm listening to music. Like, what sets you apart? Like, what I know there are a lot of guys that have similar stories, but there has to be like a different perspective. If all you rapping about is money and you know, like not wanting to sign a label and stuff like that, there's nothing tangible for me. Like, I need something that I'm going to be able to listen to that I can say, oh, there's layers. and I can pick apart. I was trying to listen to like what was the actual story that he was telling, because like I told y'all before, I like stories. I like something that I can sit and listen to. I'm like, okay, that was nice. That was nice. I did not. Yeah, I didn't get that with this. I didn't get that with this. But I mean, he does have a great voice, and
Yes.
I think he has I think he has great potential in what he's trying to do. But I would say look for the story that sets you apart, because that's what's going to make you stand out. I personally don't want to be someone that is just like blended in with the crowd. If I have something that I want to sell, and this music you're trying to sell, you're trying to sell us on this music, I need something that's going to set you apart from other guys that are doing the same thing. And there's nothing that sets you apart right now with this track. But keep doing what you're doing, man. I just build on that, though. I would say just build on that.
Wow. Actually, you know what? I have to agree with my co-host here when I say not exactly my type of style of music. I've never been a real fan of like the street style, or like the get money, women, glorified style type of music. Maybe when I was like 15, 16, didn't really know any better at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool. However,
Yeah.
what I will say about this particular song in general in its own right is that number one, as an artist, giving an artist to artist perspective, um, great job on the mixing, the mastering, the quality.
That was great.
Match well.
Yeah.
You could definitely hear everything in high definition, loud and clear.
Mm-hmm.
The ad libs, the sound effects, the the voiceovers and everything. Very movie like, you know what I'm saying? So that was great job there. As for the actual package of the song itself, it's kind of like shout out to Paid in America, who was featured on Past the Ox, kind of like what we talked about on that episode. You guys can check that out if you're listening. Basically, everybody has their niche and their audience. And Cash, if this is your niche and your audience, by all means, keep doing what you're doing. Go for it. Just try to make even that stand out within your niche. You get what I'm saying? As what Derrick said, I would definitely try to make that stand out a little bit more. Again, it can be in that street style, that get money style, that glorified women style, but kind of still be different with your niche in that. You know what I'm saying? So all in the counts, you know what I mean? Aside from that, this isn't necessarily our cup of tea, but that doesn't mean the song wasn't good and it wasn't high quality. Like I said, everything about it is great. Again, like Derrick said, like Janean said, you're doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep sending music in to us, man. We want to hear your improvements. You know what I'm saying? We want to see continually how great you sound. But like I said, this is definitely for someone. It's definitely for an audience. Definitely if this is the audience that you're, aiming for, cool. It just doesn't fit this audience per se, but man, nonetheless, pretty flawless, solid track as far as in terms of quality and just who you would desire to market it to. So that being said, it's that time where we go around the room and we say, what would you give this very song worth it? 1 out of 5 oxes.
Let me get a 3.5.
3.5. Okay.
Yeah, I think I might do 3. I think I might do 3. I will say it's possible. It's very possible that he's a lot younger, and we just don't fit in with that audience that he has, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think all three of us are more into lyricism and stuff like that. So that's very possible what's going on here. But I'll say 3. I'll say 3.
Okay. So I see Neen's 3.5, and I see your 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and play the median, mean, like the good old curvy grades that we do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Derrick and go ahead and make that a 3. But when you put that with Neen's 3.5, that kind of totals it to pretty much 3.5 oxes out of 5. So that means, definitely, not a song for us to put on our playlist. Slight plug, artists. That should let you know we actually have a Pass the Ox playlist on Spotify. That is right. Pass the Ox has a playlist officially on Spotify. And if you get anything 4 oxes and above, you and your song, if it is on iTunes and Spotify and all of that, it will get added to that very Spotify playlist. So, artists, make sure you're submitting that stuff in because, again, we're trying to give y'all the exposure, put more people on to y'all, and put y'all on to each other so y'all can reach out and collab to each other. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So, Cash Ryan, this particular track did not, unfortunately, make the cut just by a hair, by a little bit of fraction of a point, since it averaged out to about 3.5 oxes. It does not make the playlist, but that does not mean it is not a great song. That does not mean it does not fit the audience it's meant to fit. It is just not fitting for us and what we think, but we do think it's a pretty solid track. And you keep doing your thing. Again, man, we salute you. And
stay with whatever like you were talking about earlier, whatever you're doing with the mixing, keep up with that. That sounded really good. Like I said, I like his voice. I want to hear lyrics that I can sit and that was nice. Even if it's not something that's like layered, like as significant as like Jay-Z, right? But something that I can sit him like, oh, that was good. And I got to play it back to listen to it again. Like that. Like to me, that's bait. That's what's going to continue to get repetition. I'm going to want to play it more and more and more. So, yeah.
And then not to drag it, but like Derrick said, maybe it's just this track because the potential is there. So I'm definitely excited to hear other tracks and to see any other submissions he sends in because the on the voice is there and like the swag is there. That particular song just wasn't doing too much for me.
Yeah.
Agreed. I don't know about you guys, but I get like a Southern Pop Smoke feel.
I was gonna ask if because he did remind me of Pop Smoke. But is he from Atlanta or anywhere down here in the South?
I would guess. I heard with the Jeezy reference there, I would say some type of salute to the Atlanta. You know what I mean?
But up north guys or up north period loves Jeezy, so you never know.
This is true. So Cash, if you're hearing this, when you see this and we tag you in it, my friend, let us know where you're from and what you're repping. All right, I'm gonna start telling you artists to go ahead and put your cities in the submission. You know what I'm saying? So we can shout out your city and let you know what you're repping. We need to know what you carry on your back. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know who's listening. Nonetheless, again, we'd like to thank you guys for this edition of Plugged In. Sorry if we kept you a little longer than usual, but it's just how we do it sometimes when we're reviewing some of these dope artists out here. You know what I mean? So again, independent artists, if you are watching this right now, make sure you submit your tracks into us at ptamusic@otsguys.com. That is ptamusic@otsguys.com. And when you do that, if it's hot, it's going to go on that Spotify playlist, Playboy, you know what I'm saying? Or Playgirl, you know what I'm saying? Not to discriminate. Nonetheless, that being said, your boy Dwayne, Miss Janean, and Mr. Derrick, we are signing out on this edition of Plugged In. Peace.